Little did I know. From Shadows to Light, my story.
Chapter 1. From Shadows to First Light. Born into chaos and love in Cohoes, David, the youngest of the Liddle triplets, learns early that memory, shame, class, faith, music, and masculinity will tug him in different directions. Yet the pull toward gentleness and purpose keeps showing through. Neighborhood shenanigans and family surveillance. There was a certain infamy that followed us kids around West End Park, and truth be told, we probably earned most of it. One day we crossed a line, at least in the eyes of our parents and the neighborhood watch that seemed to always have us under quiet surveillance. Started with a delivery truck parked outside the convenient mart. The driver had stepped inside with a load, and in that brief moment, I saw a glimmer of opportunity. We were maybe 6 or 7 years old, just old enough to be curious and too young to fully grasp the consequences. With a quick decision and nervous excitement, we snatched a 6-pack of beer and ran up the hill toward the park. Gordon's little brother trailed behind, but unbeknownst to us, he was racing ahead to tell on us. By when we reached the park, both of our mothers were already on the scene. Gordon's coming down one path and mine right behind her. My stomach sank. Oh, shit, I thought, not even flinching at the language in my own head. I cursed, naturally, even then. Gordon was swiftly escorted away by his mom. I, still holding the beer, was taken by the hand and marched back to the store with my mother. Made me confess, of course. Face the store clerk, apologize, and confront the weight of my small but serious mistake. My backside ached before the first punishment was even handed down. When asked why I did it, I instinctively lied, blaming the teens in the park. In truth, they had nothing to do with it, though their presence, drinking and smoking nearby, had left an impression on all of us. That day, my mother said something that would follow me into adulthood. I will always know when you do something wrong, David. I have eyes in the back of my head. I have eyes everywhere. And she meant it. Her gaze extended beyond her own sight, through relatives, neighbors, and the tightly woven network of our extended family. My uncle seemed to appear whenever I was getting into trouble. Uncle Bill, an auxiliary police officer, would drive through the park just when I thought no one was watching. Uncle Ben would somehow always be present at my Little League games, observing quietly, maybe reporting back. Baseball for me was a struggle. Between my nearsightedness and strabismus, I had no depth perception. I was terrified of being hit by the ball. And other kids picked up on it. I was often teased, and inevitably, fights would break out. If it wasn't my uncles watching over me, it was my siblings. My brother Jim and sisters Sharon, Debbie, and Doreen were constant witnesses to my mischief. The girls in particular seemed quick to deflect blame my way if it meant staying out of trouble themselves. And Jim, whether out of jealousy or just plain resentment, rarely missed a chance to get me in hot water. Resher, I wasn't exactly a model child. I stole, swore, lied, skipped school, and had little regard for rules. I remember going to Danny Berdar's house instead of class, eating forbidden Cap'n Crunch, lighting fires in the park, and shattering glass bottles against the Civil War monument. One Christmas season, maybe second grade, we were given raffle tickets to sell for school. I sold the whole booklet door to door across. Thank you for spending this time with me, the Pussycat Wizard. These moments we share, whether in shadows or in light, are threads in a much larger story, one I'm honored to tell with you beside me. As always, the journey continues. The next chapter subsection is waiting, and I'd be honored if you'd walk with me a little further down this road. Until then, keep the wonder alive, and I'll see you in the next episode of Little Did I Know.
If it's a moment you're after, let's give this a shot. 3 quick breaths in through the nose, believe it or not, it will render you happy in the sunshine of the day. I love living in Bisbee and no, I am not gay. The flowers do smell so wonderful in spring. I sit on my porch, a throne for a king. My libido is for magic, man or woman it's not. So celibacy, I'm after magic mushrooms and pot. It's my life, I've chosen, like it or not. Bullfrogs and butterflies, Aunt Ruth, she had wrote, if music's like living, then I love every note. Bullfrogs and butterflies and plenty of pot. In the streets of Cohoes, where I call my home, with Sharon, Debbie, Doreen, James, and William, we all roam. From the block to the park, we never walked alone. Through thick and thin, siblings forever, tightly sewn. Playing ball in the playground under the summer sun, running through the alleys, feeling free and young where the Hudson River flows. We found our fun. Cohoes, the small town where childhood begun. I sit on my porch, a throne for a king. My libido is for magic, man or woman it's not. So celibacy, I'm after magic mushrooms and pot. It's my life, I have chosen, like it or not. Bullfrogs and butterflies, Aunt Ruth, she had wrote, if music's like living,